Okay, so this is gonna be one of probably, I want to say maybe 4 or 5 of doing a how to play character on My Hero Academia. This isn't gonna be like super in depth on why you should or shouldn't play as these characters or what makes them insanely bad or good or something like that. Um, I'm mostly just gonna show you what uh supports you want to use for that specific character, and also why you want to use those supports, along with actually showing combos and what you could possibly do in the game. Now, you want to be, when you're playing this game, you want to be on manual mode. So make sure you turn that on, and also if you're brand new to the game as well, do some quick. I think quick is better than hold, but that's just my personal preference. If you want to, you can just mess around with it or not. And so, this video is going to be about Bakugo, um, and primarily just how to play as him, and also by using him and the supports. So when going into training mode, I put on Sidekick and Plus Ultra just so I can mess around with it, and I don't have to wait for a very long time for my supports. Now, Bakugo is considered as one of the best characters in the game, right next to Gran Torino, I believe. That's just because of how fast and how good, how damaging his plus ultras are. Now, I'm just gonna go off by what your tilt quirks are and what you want to do and how you can use them to your advantage. So first, your quirk 1 is going to be Y or triangle, I believe, on the PlayStation, which you can just spam this if you want to. This is what makes Bakugo the strongest, but you get pushed back while you do it. His tilt quirk is sending basically a zoned projectile. It doesn't go very far, but it could be very great for mixing up your enemy. They could think that you're just going for a normal attack when you could just do a tilt quirk when they try to sidestep. Now, his quirk 2 can actually get wall slam possibilities right there, and then you could just continue on. Now, his tilt quirk, which just use the analog stick, you can either hold it and it'll grab them, or you can just do a normal one. Bakugo's armor move you don't really want to do in the middle of a. It's very good for getting wall slams, as you can see right there, but you don't want to do it in the middle of a combo because someone can go ahead and block it, like this. They're actually able to block that armor move, so you don't want to do it in that moment. But when you can get people, it's very nice. So I'm gonna show you a combo that you want to do. You're gonna want to do 1, 2, 3, and then you want to hold tilt quirk 2. After you do that grab, you want to go ahead and do a dash cancel, and then do a normal attack armor move. Grab, spam, called your support. Make sure you do the plus ultra 1. Make sure to not be really bad at the game like I am. Boom. You want to make sure you're hitting them while you're doing that. You want to make sure that you're doing that to actually be able to get the chance of getting it. Like that. So you want to call the support out while you're pressing your quirk 1. Jump. And then you get a nice, pretty 14,000 damage. Now, what else you can do if you want to? You can just go in for the grab. Bounce off, grab, call a Racerhead, grab them, and do it again. Now, you will actually get some meter breaks if you go ahead and do them way too quickly, or if you just try to do too much at once. You can do a plus ultra 1 if you want at the end of that while in the middle of a grab, or you can just grab them right up and then do a plus ultra 1. You just want to make sure you don't do it as you're in the air and they're not. You want to make sure they're in the air as well while you do it, because you'll actually able to pull it off. Or you won't. I'm just really bad. The grab, dash, cancel. Now, if you want to, you can actually do that to get a nice wall slam. Sadly, some of your combos are gonna mess up while you're in training mode, especially since there's walls. There's no telling when they'll work for you and when they go against you. One of the nice combos that I like to do with Bakugo is by doing a I forget exactly what it is. Sorry, just a minute. Here we go. So, doing this, make sure you want to hit him a couple of times, then do the plus ultra one. You can actually get wall slams with it, which if you have another one, go ahead and do it. You can do two if you want to. There's really no point because after you do the second one, it will do barely any damage. Now, if you have Plus Ultra 3 in your game, which most of the time you're probably not going to, because of how much you actually want to dash cancel when you use Bakugo. But if you, on the off chance that you do have Plus Ultra 3 meter, you can do something like this. You want her to hit him quite a bit of time, so it's actually worth it, and then do a Plus Ultra 2. I believe this gets them around to the U in Ultra. Yeah, alright. It does quite a good amount of damage, but if you want to, you can just do a normal Plus Ultra 3 and do more damage. But if you just like, you know, the Plus Ultra, I guess you can go for that. Oh, it actually did worse. So, go for it. Bakugo is a very character that depends on you being very strategic with how you do things. But he is a very deadly person to go against. Just by getting easy plus ultra 2s or 3s or whatnot. Bakugo can be a very good opponent. It's gonna take you quite a bit of times to get that. Those are just some fancy combos. If you want better ones, you can go ahead and do them. But he can be a very good and annoying character if you use him right. You want to make sure, again, I'm just going to go over this fact that you want to grab them. Also, when you throw them, if they're going to be right next to a wall, make sure you don't waste the dash cancel. Just because if they're right next to a wall, they're going to bounce off of it and you won't actually be able to get it off. What you want to happen is for them to actually bounce off the floor and then dash cancel. But if they're right next to a wall, momentarily they will definitely go ahead and mess you up and waste a dash cancel, which we don't want that. Which every single character, again, every character will go ahead and break if you do the same thing over and over again. And if they're in the corner and just guarding, if they don't know how to dash cancel, it's gonna be very deadly. So there's that for you. That's just my small little guide against or playing as Bakugo. nowhere near am I one of the best Bakugo players out there. Um, I've just know some knowledge with him. You can definitely go ahead and go and learn some more on your own if you want to. So I'll go ahead and end that off, and we'll go ahead and select over to Shigaraki. I'm gonna say this for all the end of the videos. Make sure you go ahead and check out the next description or character learning, I guess you could say. And if you like what you see, go ahead and recommend me to your friends, family. I'll go ahead and try to do this as much as possible on YouTube. I'll stream pretty much every single day, or at least try to. Also, remember to go ahead and follow me on Twitter, and also join my Discord. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.